In the following video, a young boy falls asleep on the couch after watching TV by himself. The boy's father, known as Oscar Nunez, had no idea that his son was out in the living room during this time, but Oscar isn't surprised by this, given that his son occasionally sneaks out of his room to watch TV while everyone else is asleep. But tonight, on December 1st of 2019, his son quickly realizes that maybe it's best if he didn't stay up past his bedtime. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth mentioning that recently strange things have been happening to this family. On one occasion, the family had come home late at night and saw this, an infestation of flies, most of which were surrounding the house. But the strangest part about this is that not a single fly was inside the trash bin that was right next to their home. Understandably, Oscar's family was thoroughly unsettled. Going back to this video, the family believes that it may have some connection to the fly incident. The son is dead asleep when this is captured. Upon checking the cameras, Oscar saw this, a figure standing motionless in the hallway. No one else was awake at the time. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and something is there, lurking in the dark. The figure just stands still, not moving an inch, but it doesn't go unnoticed. Oscar's son, who moments before was moving erratically on the couch, seems to react to whatever is in the hallway. Then, the creepiest part, the figure vanishes into thin air. The hallway is now completely empty. Oscar was deeply disturbed by this footage, and like his family, he believes that this incident might be connected to the fly incident that happened recently. Paranormal or not, these events are deeply unsettling. Until further updates are given, all we can do is speculate what exactly is happening inside Oscar's home.
On July 20th, 2023, a South American radio station aired a live broadcast that left viewers deeply unsettled. The show featured Antonio Zamudio, a guest known for his encounters with the paranormal. As Antonio shared his stories, the atmosphere in the studio grew tense, especially when he mentioned a clown doll that had terrified a family. He explained that the doll was found at a garage sale, but after being taken home, strange things began happening. The family, desperate for answers, gave it to Antonio, who decided to set up static cameras to see if anything would occur. That night, he captured something that still haunts him to this day. Somehow, the doll begins to move on its own. Looking closely, it appears to lift itself upright before darting across the room. Understandably, Antonio was both terrified and baffled. It now made perfect sense why the family had been so spooked by this doll. Something about it simply wasn't right. To this day, Antonio claims he keeps the clown sealed inside a glass case after what happened that night. It's unknown if anything strange has occurred since, but one question remains: how did the doll move on its own? Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support. On September 27th of 2024, a woman named Jalen immediately grabs her phone to record something on camera. It isn't often that things like this happen, but tonight, it did. Once again, Jalen had been lying in bed, working on her laptop, when something strange caught her attention from the corner of her eye. Now, given that this incident took place at her grandparents' house, a place filled with old vintage items and antiques, she wasn't too surprised that something unusual occurred. Some of these objects, she believes, could be cursed, or haunted. But even if they weren't, what she captured that night was enough to make her never want to return. The following is her footage. Watch closely. Watch.
Yeah, that's the first law. Get through it first. If you can get a room on the better. All the morning service.
This thing just moved.
Boy, all the talking head would have been screaming about the Dallas Cowboys and sticking forth in this organization. So again, kudos to the Cowboys going on the road, getting a good win, and see how they react moving forward.
Look, there's a saying in golf, there's no pictures on the scorecard. If you're down, if you don't clear this by 5, all it's going to be like, you just happy that you moved to 2 or 2. The injury to Parsons, and we don't know anything at this point, he just left right apart with the left shoe off. How do you assess what that man needs to do? Feels a lot better if he's on the feet.
That would be, if he's missing any significant time out of it, he's that better. He's a better player on the defensive side of the football. Really, because they have to be playing from the head. They're suited when they have a team and they get on that pass rush. But if you don't have that guy,
The door just moved.
Winning percentage over 60% when everything's open.
33 propels 100 affordable housing laws, including the next
Quiet early on, much more involved, particularly
the safety over the top, and you'll see right down here.
Ending ever. A free personal Suzuki dessert. An entree plus free dessert, just $13. That's a sweet deal.
that's what it is. They weren't able to kick a field goal late. There's a lot of involved. The Giants did the score they got the rest of. That is a Mexico after Dallas needed a 200 touchdown, 9 out of 10 trips to the red zone. At least they had that to go on defensively.
Are you real?
Taking a lot of criticism. Were they better there tonight?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, between the red zone
You can do it again.
touchdowns and the rushing attack. You know, I figured the Giants will get some tips to really try to pound
I won't watch.
It was at this point that Jalen realized what she had seen earlier wasn't just in her head, but something very real. Somehow, the mannequin begins to move. Ever so slightly. It almost seems to come alive. But strangely. Only when Jalen isn't looking directly at it. It's as if the mannequin is trying its best not to get caught. But seeing that a nearby mirror was reflecting its movement, Jalen cleverly tricks it into revealing itself. Now, there's something else that viewers have noticed. Whether it's pure coincidence or not. Many can't help but think that the balloon and the door closing on their own played a role in distracting her. Almost as if something didn't want her to see the mannequin move. It's strange how both objects seem to intervene each time she tries to look. But despite their efforts to block her view, she finally captures it. So then, the question is, how exactly did the doll move on its own? And was it really just a coincidence that everything around her tried to divert her attention? Like most videos, there's no definitive answer. But as always, I'll let you decide. Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support.
On February 7th of 2023, footage from a security camera was shared by Nicole White, who, to this day, has no idea what was captured. Nicole explains that the video was recorded when her brother and sister were setting up a surveillance camera inside her house. It was a gift for Nicole and her family, including her own brother, who was living with her at this time. But this may be the reason why the following happened. Nicole believes that her brother's collection of archaeological artifacts, like fossils and arrowheads, were all either cursed or haunted because she lived under the same roof as him. She no doubt believes that what was captured had some connection to those artifacts. Now, in the video, Nicole's sisters using their brother as a point of reference for the camera when this is captured. It's no wonder Nicole was terrified after seeing this. A strange goat-like apparition briefly appears over her brother's shoulder before vanishing into thin air. Whether or not it truly resembles a goat, a clear outline of a figure is visible. Nicole says that if you look closely, you can see horns and claws, which is why she compares it to the Goat Man, an urban legend about a creature that's half human, half goat. She isn't claiming it's the Goat Man himself, but she's convinced it's something supernatural, possibly drawn to her brother's collection of artifacts. Ghost or illusion, I'll let you decide what Nicole captured on camera. It's late at night when a single mother known as Brandy Nettleton records her son's bedroom. She was hearing noises coming from inside. However, her son wasn't home at the time of this recording.
Okay, my son is gone. He's not home. He's at a party. Yeah, I know. I don't care. I just got woken up. My daughter's home, but my son's not home. My son is the only one that lives upstairs. The only one upstairs. All night since he's been gone, I keep hearing, like, the door close. Like, it'll just shut, but...
The audio cuts off during this time. This is something that often happens through the video, which, although strange, does add to the creepiness of the footage. But things would only get creepier from here on. Now, Bry's already freaked out by the noises she apparently heard, but little does she know that she would end up capturing the following on video, moments after the audio cuts. This happens.
Sorry. So anyway, my son's not home, but I keep hearing the door shut. But there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. I'm gonna see if I could try to... And let me take you guys... I'll take you guys up there and show you there's nobody up there. But let's see if we can catch it. Bro, my eyes are watering. This is scaring me. Hold on. Oh my god, as soon as I stopped it, I heard it. I know you guys heard that. I hope I caught that. Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door is closed. Oh my god. Nope. I gotta tell my daughter, boo boo. Oh my god. There's water in my eyes. Oh my god. Why does it sound like, and I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear. I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it. Come up there with me to show them nobody's here. Oh my god. That made my eyes water, you guys. I showed it on camera. My son is not home. I'm not going to stop the recording just so I can show you guys.
That's scary.
I know, I ran down here. I ran down here so fast. Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. And it sounds like somebody's walking around up there, and I got it on recording, yes. Look at, his door is moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna show you guys nobody is in his room. He is not here. Turn your flashlight on. Oh my god. Hurry up and come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody.
Look, even fixed
You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Oh no. I told you guys. And there's been that mimic. And my daughter has heard it when I'm not here. It says my name, or it says her name in my voice when I'm not here. And it says my name in her voice when I'm not here. Or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not coming under this side of the house no more. Oh my god.
In a panic frenzy, Brandy and her daughter run down the stairs to get away from what just happened. Now, there are two things worth pointing out about this clip. The first being that Brandy shuts the door after checking inside. We can hear the door clicking and latching into place after she closes it, but somehow it opens up, as we just saw. To Brandy, this was a key indication that it wasn't a draft or an uneven doorframe that was causing its movement. However, it's the second detail that makes this whole encounter even more creepy. Only a day or two after this incident, Bry's dog was acting strange. Pixie, the dog's name, would stare at the ceiling and start acting up, out of nowhere. Keep in mind, though, that the room you're seeing is below the floor on which the son's bedroom is.
Fan is off, and he's hearing something. And now he's going crazy. You hear something, Papa?
Pixie's strange behavior is nothing new. It's been happening ever since Bry's sister moved out of the house. Her sister, according to Brandy, is the reason for these unusual happenings. She believes that her sister had brought something into the house after using a Ouija board before she left. But of course, I'll let you be the judge on that. There's been a few updates on Bry's page since making this video, which you can check out in case you're interested. But for now, as it seems this video remains mystery.
At around 3 a.m., a truck driver was heading northbound on the I-57. When he suddenly began to panic. Something had appeared in his field of vision. And whatever it was, it made him feel deeply disturbed. The driver, known as Ken McGill, had been on countless road trips, delivering goods across the country. But never had he experienced anything as unsettling as this. Unsure of what he just saw, he pulled over to the side of the road and reviewed the footage captured by his dash cam. After watching the video, he was relieved to have stopped far away from whatever that thing was. This is what he caught.
She can go meet up with him and see if she can get him to confess. And it's a tough decision, I'm sure, but Amy ultimately agrees. She wears the wire of Chuck, and she...
Out of nowhere, a figure dressed in white appears close by. They almost seem to materialize from thin air, before quickly vanishing out of sight. It happens fast. But not so fast that it goes unnoticed. Ken is grateful that his dash cam caught this, yet at the same time, he's completely terrified, and for good reason. Only a day after posting this video, an accident occurred at this exact location. Reports indicate that the people involved claim to have seen a woman dressed in white standing in the middle of the road. They swerved to avoid hitting her, and crashed. However, when interstate police reviewed the security footage, they saw the car swerve, but there was no woman in sight. It appeared as though the driver swerved for no reason at all, while those in the accident insist they saw someone. Ken believes something supernatural appeared that night, whether it was a ghost or something else entirely. This incident continues to baffle him to this day. On August 27, 2024, a store manager was reviewing security footage of something that had happened earlier that day. Sounding nervous, he quickly ran to his computer to pull up the video and save it, just in case no one believed him. Something strange had occurred while he was unpacking boxes. And he knew he had caught it on camera. In fact, several strange things can be seen in this footage, but it's what happens toward the end that truly terrifies him. Ever since that day, he's been watching his back, hoping it never happens again. The following is the store manager's footage. Watch closely.
Single night. He's putting things away from the box. Alright, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
Alright, watch.
If you have the doctrine right, and you stow it on a shelf in your closet, and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that?
What good does that
Let me get back here for you guys to give you a better view. Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like, what? Okay, but pay attention to this area right here.
I can grant that they
Watch.
they could teach justification correctly. But so what? It's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that? Come out. I'm not afraid of you. Is that you? That threw down the box earlier? Come on out. You don't scare me. Come on out, pussy. Always trying to mess with me. Oh! Oh, shit. No. Hell no. Hell no. Let me see. Hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Where am I going? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. Nah. Hell no.
As if the store manager wasn't already spooked, this happens. Captured by a camera pointing at the store's side entrance, you can see what appears to be the manager's hair lifting on its own. Or better yet, being tugged by something unseen. The sudden yank sends him running in a panic, thinking someone was messing with him, but after reviewing the footage, he realizes no one was behind him. If no one was there, then whose forceful pull did he feel? Some viewers believe it was the ghost he had been calling out earlier, while others aren't sure what to think, but to the manager, there's no doubt. He believes it's the same entity that's been haunting the store. Of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost really caught on camera? Or was there something else that could explain this? Let me know what you think down below. Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support.